but he held up in time. Ball one. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate, George Brett.
Number 5.
First offering on its way.
Brett.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the slider is
I got
low
2
and
on the
inside
count.
as he just about got him there. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first
Yogi
offering.
Berra.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Trout looks up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller.
The pitcher, number 19. Bob
Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
We got a full count.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-1. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Feller pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch fouled off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Now in the box, Jacob DeGrom. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Trout has a read on it. One away. Riding in once again, Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Second baseman, Mookie.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Red Poole. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now batting,
Digging in now, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Giambi becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Betts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping up now, George Brett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner goes for second. Swing and a little tapper. 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yogi Berra, and their runners at the corners now.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now Napoli can't come up with the handle as this gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Missed with a slider.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It was laid off, and the count runs full. Pulled toward right center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Schmidt has it, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Off the light tower, and it's gone. Here's Mike Napoli now. Feller into his motion. First pitch on the way.
Napoli.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He's hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Berra recovers, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Bob Feller 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tough slider down low for a strike. Snyder in an 0-2 hole here. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Schmidt, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Ted Williams, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Digging in, Jacob deGrom. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jacob deGrom.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And that one just missed outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And there's 1 down now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Trout. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Red Poole. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Betts is there. 1 out. Ready once again, Jason Giambi. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Ted Williams waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4. Stepping in, Ted Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Alex Wood takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Down the third baseline. Brett is there for it. The second for 1. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, George Brett, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready, here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back. Gone! So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Christian Yelich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Now pitching, Alex.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0. Hard hit toward the hold. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here comes Junior. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Dennis Eckersley comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
0-1's the count.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on bases. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
I got the count.
Lays off 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Williams is there. Let's see if they test it. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Standing in, Ted Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there he goes toward second. Hit sharply toward the right side. Williams is going to have room out. Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a slider. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Napoli. He went deep last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Schmidt's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in once again, Red Poole. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that. Andrew Miller is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Frank Thomas come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Eric Gagne comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. No balls and a strike to count. He's running, hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. As a look, now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, George Brett has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Good waste pitch. 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Napoli goes to get it, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Bouncer down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So striding forward now, Eric Gagne. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Billy Wagner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. Junior looks up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Mike Trout could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be an over here. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Williams facing back. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On set, here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Ted Williams is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with his fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Long throw to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the breaking ball stays outside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Brett there to put it away and finally put an end. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Mookie Betts is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Two and one now to Mookie. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's dead center for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ramirez is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Mike Trout comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him.
On to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there.